Stress causes at least up to 90% of doctor's visits. So hey guys, I'm Laura and I make videos that will awaken your awareness. So in this video, I want to teach you about stress so you can have a better understanding, and then I'm going to give you ways that you can reduce stress. So stress causes a hormone called cortisol. And cortisol causes the blood in the viscera, the gut, where maintenance of the body and healing comes from all the organs. It causes all the blood vessels to shut down because it's pushing the blood to your arms and legs, because stress means you're ready to run, fight or flight. So it pushes the energy to where you need it, the arms and legs, because you're in survival mode. So the stress hormones shut down the immune system to conserve energy. So when you're under stress, that is when sickness starts to show up. So the stress hormone's so good at shutting down the immune system that doctors will give patients who are receiving an organ, they will give them stress hormones so that their immune system won't reject the foreign organ. So most of us spend 70% of our time in survival mode. And living in survival is living in stress. And stress causes the body to be knocked out of homeostasis or knocked out of balance. So emotions like anger, aggression, frustration, hatred, judgment, fear, anxiety, insecurity, unworthiness, guilt, shame, sadness, pain, they're all deprived from the hormones of stress. So if we turn on the stress response and we can't turn it off, we are now headed for disease. So how do we deal with stress? Well, we're going to jump over to my whiteboard and I'm going to teach you 9 ways that you can reduce stress and lower your cortisol levels. So here are 9 ways you can reduce stress and lower your cortisol levels. So the first one is change your physiological state. So I learned this from Tony Robbins. He says if you stand in a Superman stance or Wonder Woman stance, like you stand in this strong, powerful stance with a smile on your face for 2 minutes, that lowers your cortisol by 18%. Okay, it's something that's really simple to do. Now, number 2 is cold exposure or cold showers. So I learned this from Wim Hof. He says it wakes up your vascular system, it drops your heart rate, it reduces your stress, it raises your dopamine level, and Wim Hof says a cold shower a day keeps the doctor away. And he says he recommends 2 minutes. But he says you start off easy. Start off with like 15 seconds and then work your way up to 30 to 45 to a minute until you get to 2 minutes. And yeah, just do that daily. At the end of your shower, just turn the shower down to a cold shower and just stand in it for a couple of minutes, and that lowers your cortisol. Number 3 is meditation. So meditation is known to reduce stress, reduce anxiety and depression. It puts you in a deep relaxation state. And it's also better, it would be better to, like for you to do 5 minutes of meditation every day than it would be to do one 30-minute session a week. So just 5 minutes a day is enough to make a difference. Now, number 4 is deep breathing. So when we're stressed, when we're in survival mode, we breathe short and shallow and in the chest, right? So what we need to do is we just need to do deep conscious breathing in the belly. And when we do this, what it does is it gets us out of survival mode, which is the sympathetic nervous system, and it gets you in your calm nervous system, which is the parasympathetic nervous system. So just by doing deep breathing in the belly will switch you out of survival mode. Now, number 5 is stay away from negative or toxic people. I think that's a bit self-explanatory, but obviously if you hang around these sorts of people, they're going to cause you stress. Okay, so cut them out of your life if you can, keep them at arm's length, try to have the least amount as possible to do with these sorts of people. Now, number 6 is sun exposure. So sun exposure gives us vitamin D, and vitamin D lowers cortisol. Number 7 is walking. Something that's really simple to do, and it's, walking is therapeutic. So again, walking will lower your stress. Number 8 is sleep. So when you sleep, it activates the growth hormones. And when growth hormones are activated, that lowers cortisol. So just make sure you're getting a good night's sleep. And number 9 is healthy, nutritious diet. So it's been scientifically proven that what you eat affects your moods. If you eat a lot of crappy food, that's going to put you in these low moods, these low vibrations, and you're more likely going to feel stressed. But if you're eating a healthy, nutritious diet, that's going to boost your mood, you're going to feel good, and therefore you won't be stressed. Okay, so these are 9 simple ways for you to reduce your stress, and you can easily incorporate this stuff in your, daily routine, so that way you will basically manage your stress so it's not going to be a problem for you and it's not going to cause illness and disease. So I hope you like this video, guys. If you got some sort of value out of it, give me a thumbs up or write a comment. If you like this sort of content, then subscribe and hit that bell notification. I hope I see you on the next video. Peace.